Hi, Taehyung lovers. Welcome back to Taehyung Lovers channel for ARMY all around the world. Don't skip this video. Just a few steps from Kim Taehyung at Incheon Airport immediately shook the world. Why did this seemingly simple departure become the center of attention for international media? There are important facts and one detail that many ARMY may not have realized yet. So, make sure you watch until the very end. In today's video, we will discuss Kim Taehyung and BTS departure to MetLife Stadium, the viral private jet moment, their 11,000-kilometer journey to the United States, the facts about the aircraft that became a hot public discussion, and a clarification of the information based on confirmed data. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Write in the comments which country you're supporting Kim Taehyung from, then help this video go viral so even more people around the world can see Kim Taehyung's dedication, achievements, and kindness. Let's begin. Every great journey in the history of world music almost always begins with one simple step. That was exactly the atmosphere at Incheon International Airport, ICN, South Korea, in July 2026, when Kim Taehyung once again became the center of the world's attention. Without a grand stage or dazzling concert lights, simply through his calm walk, relaxed expression, and unmistakable charisma, Kim Taehyung once again proved why he is always a magnet for international media. Behind what appeared to be an ordinary departure was extraordinary excitement from thousands of fans who knew that the next destination was far from an ordinary trip. Their destination was MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey, United States, one of the most anticipated stops of the BTS Arirang World Tour, which became a major focus of international media throughout the summer of 2026. For some people, an airport is simply a transit point before boarding a plane. But for ARMY, every BTS appearance at Incheon Airport has always been part of a much bigger story that never loses its charm. Korean media cameras, international photographers, and fans once again filled the departure area to capture every second of their journey. The biggest spotlight was naturally on Kim Taehyung. Even without doing anything extraordinary, every step he took carried a captivating presence that was difficult to describe in words. Many fans believe that this trip to the United States is not merely a change of concert location, but the beginning of another unforgettable chapter that millions of ARMY around the world will remember. The next footage showed an even more dramatic atmosphere. A private jet was already waiting with its cabin door open, while the flight crew prepared to welcome the passengers. Kim Taehyung, dressed entirely in black, calmly walked up the aircraft stairs while photographers and staff continued capturing every second of the departure. The sky, covered with thin clouds, created a cinematic atmosphere that emphasized the significance of this transcontinental journey toward the international stage. From the bustling atmosphere of Incheon Airport, BTS's journey gradually transitioned into the long flight that would take them across the Pacific Ocean to the United States. This departure is an important part of BTS's preparations for their concerts at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, scheduled for August 1st to 2nd, 2026. Alongside Kim Taehyung, the other 6 BTS members RM, Jin, Suga, jhope, jimin, and Jungkook are also scheduled to travel to the United States to meet tens of thousands of ARMY who have eagerly awaited their performance. Tickets for the concerts at the stadium, which holds tens of thousands of spectators, became some of the most highly anticipated of the entire BTS World Tour. Fans' enthusiasm had already been evident through various support projects, merchandise, and welcome preparations across the New York and New Jersey area. The journey from Incheon International Airport, ICN, to the New York-New Jersey area is far from a short trip. The air distance is approximately 11,000 kilometers, making it one of the intercontinental routes that requires highly detailed logistical preparation. For a non-stop private flight, the travel time is estimated to be around 12 hours and 40 minutes, depending on weather conditions, flight routes, and wind direction. Behind the spectacular performance that fans will later witness on stage lies a long journey that demands the highest level of professionalism from the entire production and flight crew. When discussing the technical aspects of an intercontinental journey like this, one aircraft frequently mentioned as a reference is the Bombardier Global 6000. This aircraft belongs to the ultra-long-range business jet category, specifically designed for intercontinental flights, with a maximum range of approximately 11,100 kilometers and a cruising speed of around Mach 0.85. It is capable of operating many long-distance routes non-stop whenever operational conditions allow. Because of these capabilities, the Bombardier Global 6000 is widely used by global companies and charter operators that require efficient international travel with minimal stopovers. For travel to concerts in the MetLife Stadium area, Teterboro Airport, TEB, in New Jersey is well known as one of the airports frequently used by business aviation and private jets because of its relatively close location to the stadium. From Teterboro to MetLife Stadium, the drive usually takes only about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on traffic conditions. Besides Teterboro, several other airports in the New York metropolitan area may also be used depending on operational requirements and each party's logistical arrangements. Amid all the discussions about aircraft and intercontinental travel, there was one simple moment that captured fans' attention the most. Kim Taehyung was seen from behind as he walked toward an airport vehicle. He wore a black jacket, black pants, a gray cap, and dark-colored shoes that completed his look. There were no flashy accessories or exaggerated styling, yet it was precisely this simplicity that made him instantly recognizable. His silhouette reflected the qualities the public has long associated with him: calm, refined, elegant, and full of charisma. Amid the busy airport atmosphere, his confident steps illustrated his readiness for the long journey before once again standing in front of tens of thousands of fans. Moments like these once again demonstrate why Kim Taehyung remains one of the most closely watched public figures whenever he appears in public. It is not because of exaggerated gestures, but because of his ability to radiate charm, composure, and charisma that continue to shine even during everyday activities. For many fans, Kim Taehyung's appeal is visible not only when he is on stage, but also in the way he walks, greets people, and carries himself under the spotlight of cameras from around the world. Nevertheless, it is important to separate facts from speculation. As of now, there has been no public confirmation or official statement indicating that Kim Taehyung or BTS used an aircraft with any specific registration, including OEHDE, for their journey to the United States. Information regarding aircraft types such as the Bombardier Global 6000 and estimated flight times should only be understood as technical references for this intercontinental route, not as confirmation of the actual aircraft used. Taking a careful approach to information like this is important to ensure that reporting remains accurate and consistent with confirmed data. Now, the world's attention has shifted to the United States. After completing their long journey across the Pacific Ocean, thousands of ARMY are preparing to fill the area surrounding MetLife Stadium to welcome BTS back to the American stage. From the departure corridors of Incheon, to the aircraft cabin preparing for takeoff, to the brilliant lights of East Rutherford, this entire journey has become part of the story that continues to connect the 7 BTS members with millions of fans around the globe. And perhaps that is the true meaning of this journey. It is not merely a trip from South Korea to the United States, but a journey that brings together hope, hard work, dedication, and the love of millions of ARMY. When the lights of MetLife Stadium finally shine and all 7 BTS members once again step onto the stage, the world will witness not only a concert, but also the continuation of a global story that BTS and their fans continue to write together. That was the journey of Kim Taehyung and BTS to MetLife Stadium, beginning with a simple walk at Incheon Airport, but becoming the start of a major moment eagerly awaited by millions of ARMY around the world. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching until the end. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. If you enjoyed this content, please continue supporting Taehyung Lovers channel. If you didn't, that's completely okay. Feel free to skip it, because Taehyung Lovers channel never forces anyone to watch. Stay tuned for the latest Kim Taehyung news only on Taehyung Lovers channel. Help this video go viral so the world can continue to see Kim Taehyung's achievements, dedication, and kindness. See you in the next video. Borahi.